It's time to strain my fire cider, so come along with me. This is the part of making fire cider that I feel the most intimidated by, is the straining and the putting it into containers. It's so simple, I know. Most of herbal medicine can be quite simple, but if you're not used to it or you're a perfectionist, hello, it can feel intimidating. So it gets messy, and that's okay. Feel free, if it's time to strain yours, to grab it and play this video. It'll be like we're doing it together. So I've been in hermit mode since a bit after the equinox. It's of course natural in the winter to turn inward. So I thought this was the perfect video to just represent that sort of home economic focus that I have right now, and of course immune wellness focus that I have. I'd made this mix in October, so it's been steeping for a month, and the community around us is definitely going through some illnesses, so it just motivated me to actually strain the tonic. This is my cheesecloth that I reserve for turmeric heavy things like fire cider, and it just takes some logistics and thinking through how big of a mess I want to make and how to make this easier on myself. So pour. I follow the mountain rose recipe, mountain rose herbs, but you can get really creative with fire cider. I'll do a little taste test with Rex and the children here at the end so you can see how it turned out. But basically it's a lot of just transferring liquids from here to there and everywhere. That's so annoying to me when the spout is like I finessed it, I got it down, but damn. Yeah, it's just transferring it, and I had a deadline. I had to go get groceries like 15 minutes after doing this. Nothing like a time pressure crunch. So I ended up just pouring it into 2 big jars, and I might divvy that up into smaller jars just for like ease of administration, and to also share with more neighbors and people in my community. That's one of the really beautiful things about making medicine, is that you can share it with so many. You often have more than you'll even consume yourself. So I love that aspect of sharing the abundance. Little ASMR for ya. Oh my god, I really want to eat this. So I did end up composting the material contents of the fire cider just out of like ease. But I do love me some raw garlic cloves, and if I would have maybe given myself more space, I would have like kept more of those for my own consumption in the days to come. I don't know, if you make fire cider and you do anything special with the remainder, let me know. I'm curious to hear, but I just kept it simple for myself and composted it. Luckily, our countertops are dark, and I've dealt with this before, but this is like a turmeric heavy, ginger heavy concoction, so staining is highly plausible. Just keep that in mind if you care about the area around you. I had some freedom to be messy. If you're this far in the video and don't know what fire cider is, it is a recipe for a immune boosting tonic. It's preserved in apple cider vinegar, which itself can be great for digestion. And of course, digestion and gut health plays a big role in immunity. So inside the apple cider vinegar, there are things like onions and jalapenos and raw garlic, horseradish root. You could add herbs like rosemary. What else is in there? Some citrus like lemon, orange. So it's got all these goody things. I like apple cider vinegar in a lot of the meals that I make, salads and dressings. So I take it kind of like a shot. It just kind of feels pungent that way and feels like I'm really doing something, but you could also find ways to incorporate it into your meals as like a hidden ingredient.
Daphne Pearl.
Mom, I was going to do exercises.
Fire cider.
Yuck.
Yuck.
So there you have it. That's the completed fire cider. It is really, truly simple. Had to get my cutie shots for the internet, of course. I would highly recommend you try making your own. It's easy. It's supportive. It's a good introduction into making your own medicine, which I've been doing a lot more of this year. You can see my shelf is becoming built out with little tinctures and tonics I'm very proud of, and have been supporting my community. And just to complete the process, I thought I'd show you me doing the dishes, because if I don't do them right away, it becomes a whole thing. So that's another tip that I have in making your own medicine. And having all this plant material and content to deal with afterwards is just get it done.
Okay, so we're gonna have a dose to show you how it goes down. It's definitely not as easy to get them to take as elderberry syrup, but Daphne,
Elderberry.
Stop it.
No.
You might want to go get your water so you have a chaser ready. Chasers, am I right?
Yes, that's right.
All right,
You
so
go first.
okay, I'll go first.
How know about this stuff from Reimer? How do
It's a little lemony for how I would enjoy it. We're back. Ready? You can do this, and it's good for you.
good for us?
It's good for you. Want some?
That doesn't taste the best over here.
All right, let's see what Daphne thinks.
It's probably gonna burn her neck up like it did to me.
Burn her neck up.
Daphne.
You good?
I don't think it'll cool down that fast, Daph.
All right, well, we did it. Our immune system is boosted. And that's all, folks.